Hey there. Welcome to this video essay on the history and impact of the internet on society. Now I know what you're thinking, another video about the internet. But trust me, this topic is more important and relevant now than ever before. We're living in a world where the internet is practically synonymous with life itself. But have you ever stopped to think about how it all began? Well, that's exactly what we're going to explore in this video. We'll take a look at the origins of the internet and how it's evolved over time. But more importantly, we'll dive into the positive and negative aspects of the internet and how it's affected our society as a whole. Now, I don't want to give too much away, but I can promise you that this video will be chock full of insights and anecdotes that will keep you engaged from start to finish. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. And if you like what you see, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on our future content. The rise of social media. It's hard to imagine a world without it. Nowadays, we have access to a plethora of platforms that have revolutionized the way we communicate and consume media. Take Facebook, for example. It started as a way to connect with friends and family, but has since evolved into a tool for businesses to market their products and services. Twitter has become a hub for breaking news, and a platform for celebrities to voice their opinions. And Instagram has changed the game for visual storytelling, but with great power comes great responsibility. Social media has its downsides too. Cyberbullying is a huge issue that affects people of all ages. The spread of misinformation is rampant, and it's hard to know what to believe sometimes. And let's not forget about addiction. It's easy to get sucked into the endless scroll and lose track of time. But let's focus on the positives for a moment. Social media has connected people from all over the world, allowing us to learn about different cultures and perspectives. It has given a voice to those who may not have had one before. And it has allowed for the spread of important information, such as during natural disasters or global crises. So while social media has its flaws, we can't deny its impact on society. It has changed the way we interact with each other and the world around us. And it's up to us to use it responsibly and make the most of its benefits. Wow, the internet has really changed the game when it comes to business and the economy. It's amazing to think about how much has evolved in just a few short decades. With the rise of e-commerce, we now have the ability to shop and consume goods without ever leaving our homes. No more waiting in line at the store or fighting for a parking spot. Just a few clicks and your purchase is on its way. But it's not just the way we shop that's been impacted. The gig economy has also made waves in the job market, offering more flexible and independent work options. However, this has come with its own set of challenges, such as navigating benefits and job security. And then there's the elephant in the room, automation. With advancements in technology, there are concerns about job loss and the impact on traditional employment. It's a complex issue that requires careful consideration and planning. But overall, it's clear that the internet has had a massive impact on business and the economy. It's exciting to think about what the future holds and how we can continue to adapt and innovate in this ever-changing landscape. Now let's take a moment to address the darker side of the internet. While the internet has brought us closer together in many ways, it has also given rise to some serious issues. Cyberbullying, for example, is a real and growing problem. It's one thing to have a disagreement with someone, but it's quite another to attack them online with the intention of causing harm. And then there's the issue of online privacy or lack thereof. It seems like every other day we hear about another data breach or online hack that has exposed people's personal information. It's not just frustrating, it's downright scary. We need to be able to trust that the companies we entrust our information with are taking steps to keep it secure. Finally, let's talk about the spread of misinformation. It's all too easy for rumors, conspiracy theories, and outright lies to gain traction online. This can have serious real-world consequences, as we've seen with everything from political campaigns to public health and safety. So what can we do about these issues? Well, for one thing, we need to hold social media platforms and tech companies accountable for the content that appears on their sites. They have a responsibility to protect their users from harm and to take steps to prevent the spread of misinformation. And as individuals, we can all do our part by being mindful of what we post online and by speaking out against cyberbullying and other negative behaviors. With a little effort, we can make the internet a safer and more positive place for everyone. Well, there you have it, folks. The internet, a blessing and a curse. We've talked about the good, the bad, and the ugly. From the power of social media to the dangers of cyberbullying, it's clear that the internet has changed the way we interact with each other and the world around us. But with great power comes great responsibility. It's up to each and every one of us to be mindful and responsible users of the internet. We need to be aware of the impact our online actions can have on others and on society as a whole. So, before you hit that send button or post that tweet, Take a moment to think about the potential consequences. Remember, we're all in this together and it's up to us to make the internet a better place. And on that note, I'll leave you with a little something to remember me by. Did you know that the internet weighs about the same as a strawberry? That's right. All those cat videos and memes weigh about 50 grams, just like your favorite fruit. So let's all go out there and use the internet to spread some sweetness. See you next time.